Hey y'all, this is Lauren here. So I am back, and as you can see, I am in a totally different space. So today I just wanted to start off by doing a clean with me of my kitchen. It's a couple of days after Thanksgiving, so that's what those tins are. I'm just going through, starting off by washing dishes. I'm going to wipe off the counter, clear off the counters, just get it looking where I actually want to be in this space. So I do still prefer to hand wash my dishes. I just prefer to do that. But we do have a new dishwasher, of course, and it is nicer than our old one. So every now and then I do use it, especially when I don't have the time or really don't feel like washing my dishes by hand. I am using the Mrs. Meyer Snowdrop scent dishwasher detergent or dish detergent, and it is amazing. It smells so good. What drew me to it was the color of the bottle, and the bottle actually represents the smell. Like, it smells how it looks, just really refreshing, clean, and beautiful. So as you can see, this space is quite different from my last kitchen. So I am not saying I'm having a hard time getting adjusted to it, but it is different, and it's a lot bigger, and it's a different setup. So I'm still trying to get my routine together, still learning how everything works, and just making sure I'm keeping the space clean at minimum. So on this particular night we did have spaghetti, so you saw me put the spaghetti sauce into a Cool Whip bowl. I like to do that because the spaghetti sauce makes my Tupperware turn red, and so I put it in the Cool Whip bowl because those are like $1 and I have plenty of them, so I just keep those specifically for pasta sauces. And in just a second you're going to see me turn on my Christmas music. I did forget that I wasn't listening to Christmas music, so I had to switch that up real quick, and this is what I'm listening to. So a little bit about our kitchen. We did design it, we did build this house. So we picked the dark cabinets. They're actually like an espresso brown. They were really dark brown. And then we picked white countertops. During Thanksgiving I actually started to regret it because there were stains that I couldn't get out with just soap and water, but I put some Barkeeper's Friend on it and it actually lifted the stains right up. Even that's even a metal like rust stain that I got on there. Some stains like from like red juice, crayons. The Barkeeper's Friends will lift those stains right up from these countertops, and these are actually silestone. I don't know that much about it, but the builder did say that they were basically indestructible. They're man-made, so they don't absorb the stains, which is perfect for us. So here you'll see me putting these 10 containers into this plastic bag. These are basically the last of the Thanksgiving food. My next video is going to be a clean with me for my refrigerator because that is a mess. So, but I just went ahead and put the containers in there. I think 2 days later it was trash day, so this was perfect. Didn't stink up the garage too much or anything. But this is a more overview of my kitchen. So you'll see behind me I have a coffee bar. I'll show you all that in my house tour video. We opted for one oven and one microwave above the oven. I just like the way that it looks over there, and then maybe down the line I'll add an oven under the stove onto where the stove is on the right side of the screen. The the curved bar or countertop, that was one of the reasons that I really love the kitchen, because I can just envision my children sitting around the countertop, which is one of my dreams. So I do try to keep my appliances under the cabinet. I don't want to keep them on the countertops, at least not for now. So here you see me drying these dishes. Now, being honest, I do not do this every day. I don't even do this on a regular basis. It's actually out of the norm for me to dry them by hand, unless I just really want the countertop clear, which of course for this video I did. But most of the time I'll leave the drying mats out and I'll let the dishes air dry overnight. That's just how I'm always done. I've always had a dish rack, and I've just always let the dishes air dry, but we don't have a dish rack, and nor do I want one. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is house tours and hearing about people's building process, like what they go through when they are building or purchasing their home. I was wondering if any of y'all would be interested in me doing a video on how our building process went, how our mortgage process went, or if you would be interested in a house tour. Our house is definitely not up to par right now, not to where we want it to be. We are taking things pretty slow, but you know, we can still do a video of the current state of the home if you guys are interested. Just let me know down in the comments below. So this part was actually pretty annoying, where I thought I had all my dishes washed and then I found all of these other dishes. And to top that off, after I was done with the video, I went into my office to get some work done and there were more dishes in there. So like I said, I'm still getting my routine. Now I know I need to do a sweep of the house, just seeing where all the dishes are. In our last house, we really only had all of the eating areas were all together. And although we have a rule where we're not supposed to be eating anywhere where there's carpet, it still manages to happen. I'm putting these drying mats on the oven because that's honestly the best place I can think to put them. Normally I would put them in this space to the left of the sink. There's a cabinet right there, or my right if I'm actually at the sink, but there's a space right there where I keep all the dish towels and rags and everything. I just have a feeling about putting wet cloth into a dark cabinet. I just feel like it's mildew waiting to happen, so I just prefer to let them air dry. Now I'm just wiping down the counters with some soap and water. This isn't something that I'm going to plan on doing or make part of my routine. I'm just doing this because of Thanksgiving. The counters were pretty covered. They were cleaned a little bit here and there, but they weren't just, you know, completely wiped down. So I just wanted to get in there, wipe everything down with some soap and water, and then go back over it with some Method all-purpose cleaner. If you look at the back, you'll see my daughter's kitchen right there. I had told her before we had moved in, actually when we started building, I told her she could put her kitchen next to my kitchen. I just think it's super cute to have her little kitchen right next to mine. She's not using it like she said she would, but it's still really cute just to see it over there. So now I'm just using that Barkeeper's Friend. I'm not using the powder, I'm using the liquid one, but I'm just spreading that out over the spots, so just doing like some spot treatments here and there. It works amazingly. So this is definitely going to be a staple. It works beautifully. I haven't seen any damage, and like I said, it even got rust out of the countertops. I'm not 100% familiar with how Silestone, like the history and how long it's been around, but if you have Silestone countertops, you may want to try it if you haven't already, because for me it worked amazingly. Now I'm just wiping down our bar stools. The kids do eat over here, so there are always crumbs in the little backing of the bar stools. And I'm going over my counter, just wiping down the countertop with it's a semi-dry rag. I didn't put any water on it, but eventually it gets wet because you're using the my method. But I just go through and wipe everything down and get all the little sections. Here is my coffee bar. I love this little section. It makes me happy, and it does have hot chocolate section of it, just a little corner. But it's cute. It's cute for me, and it's not super extravagant, but it gets the job done. So for me, the kitchen was one area that I did want to do upgrades. I love the black and white theme, although the cabinets aren't technically black, but they give off that vibe of black and white. That's actually something that has kind of inspired me for the rest of the home. So especially our bedroom, when you guys do see that, the theme is kind of light and dark. We have accent or dark accent furniture in there, which I'm excited to show you guys. But yeah, I really love the kitchen. It's actually it's perfect for me. And now I'm going to be showing you something that I've always wanted to do, which is the satisfying sink rinse. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. That is the end of the video. I do want to say, if you guys see anything or any suggestions that you want to make or ideas, please just leave that in the comments down below so I can hear them. We are putting a lot of work into the house, and we're really excited about, you know, the different rooms and different things we have planned. But I'd love to hear everyone's suggestions if you have any, or any recommendations or things you want to see. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!